Alright, we're back. So, where we left off last time is we still have our pet zombies over here. Oh, look, the one changed, so let's get rid of them while we can. But anyway, we're going to continue on with the next part here. All of that stuff is important to work on too here, so hang on. So I got enough to make an iron wand like right now. I see those little particles laying there. I know it could be used or absorbed into a wand for Thaumcraft. If they're still there. I don't know where they went to, but... Oh yeah, see, it did do it. It just auto-absorbs them. It's a halfway decent way to fill a wand. In a pinch. But anyway, where we left off, we had all this stuff to process. We're building up our supply of liquid force. At some point, I will need to grow more... or upgrade our redstone piping, but that's okay. We'll get there. The piece I needed to check out here, or at least keep an eye on, because it was not... Oh no, it seems to be playing okay. Can I click on that hopper from there? That's really the only other piece we gotta kind of watch. So it looks like it is pushing everything upwards. And I'm collecting cotton on purpose here. And wheat. We'll grow a bunch more wheat again. All of that's always incredibly invaluable. Let's put, to be safe, that extra piece of cobble here. And the only reason I'm growing a bunch of wheat right now is we're going to want it for food, but we're also going to want it for animals. And we'll kind of get that stockpile ahead of time. And then we take our essence and stuff back over to our chests. All of this will have to move too. I kind of want to have a basic sorting system in place. So we got our magic crop result. Start to compile that. And then biomes of plenty. I don't even know what I'm doing with that. Looks like I need a brand new chest for that guy. And then for Pam's. Let's get a brand new chest. Every time we find more plants, I just want them organized, I guess, by mod type, I guess. Mod name. Seems kind of like a reasonable way to do it to start with. So I got an extra sign here. Ah, right there. So now I got my wheat. That goes into there as well. Food can be zombie flesh. Oh, see, I got some biomes of plenty down here already. So that's yet another type of thing we can grow from. But it's a good way to keep it organized. And it sure is yet another one. Anyway, Fun stuff. Okay. So we can let our wands sit away. We got force. What was next? I've got a chest full of stuff to collect here, including extra wood. That one we gotta watch. That might fill up very quickly. Although I think I did convert everything. And over here, we're going. And since I see the extra sapling, why not? Looks like I could use a handful of things here. And a bat, we're always going to try and kill when I can. Those damage claws are very nice. Very handy, I guess is the word. And this just kind of protects the piping if nothing else. And we can go from there. So now, next up is organization of items. So I've got my sapling. I need something for yeah, this stuff, cobblestone. So how are we doing on any materials? Iron is dismal. All this should be cooked up. Anything where we got plenty. Oops. Oh yeah, even amounts. That we were ready to go. Didn't I just grab full stack? There we go. Now, there's another upgrade we can make here, if I'm poised for it. Oh. So that requires lapis. I don't know. What do we have for dyes here? And did I ever put my bed? Is my bed still down, I guess? Yes. All of that's very important. So this thing we can also bring back downstairs, where we have our power system. Kind of keep everything organized and available for use. Okay. More metals to work with. We should put the copper into the macerator up here. Just have everything processed and at our disposal. Like so. Like so. And this is just building up our supplies. It's really what it is. Now, one thing I need to be aware of I saw more silver nuggets around here. We're not exactly iron, silver. We're not exactly organized how I'd love. So like 6 and 6. I'm wondering if I can combine the two of those. I can. It still is a different kind of silver, but it's something we can use up at some point. Why did I get a force nugget on me? That should be coming up to here. And then I got my copper to cook down. How did we do on stone piping? Probably gonna need a handful more, it's looking like. Just double checking. What's this chest doing? This one? That sounds like a lovely spot for cobblestone. So I might put my blocks along this wall. That feels like a great spot to do it. Right? I think so. And being that cobblestone is going to be one of the early winners in terms of quantity, I can go first. You always hate to get rid of this stuff too fast early on because sometimes it's just hard to get more. And then we got plenty of copper for the next go around. Looks like. Force nuggets go over in the other chest now. So when we need force ingots, we're going to have plenty, is the idea. Oh, copper gravel ore can I think directly smelt. Redstone, we're starting to get to that dangerous point on, so I gotta be kind of careful. But what I want to do is, since I got the power right here, I want to get a handful more piping and just continue on with all of our different items that need power over here. That can just be stone power pipe. And so, for example, I can put our lasers here for power. They'll charge. And I don't know if, well, let's find out. We'll put our assembly table right on top. It'll be one higher, but it'll be acceptable for now. We'll be able to see the lasers running. And if I've got an extra chest around, that will make one. Actually, I'll make a handful because they're just handy. Sometimes this clicky thing doesn't work so well with this mouse. Anyway, we should be able to make a redstone chipset now. It's always a good way to test. We're always going to be using those. And you'll see the lasers go slowly. And they're in fact getting the blue, which is a really good sign. It means the stuff will cook up. Won't be the fastest thing in the world, but it'll do the trick for now. Next up was animals. I definitely want to get our animals going. And this looks like a great spot right here. So, one of the nice ways to do this is to have a pen. Oh, I gotta be careful because that is my monster drop area. We'll have pens for all 4 types of animals here, so that way as we collect them we'll be really good to go. And, sorry, I'm putting the gems away. Pipes and tools will have to come back to because I still want to get my Enforce Infuser around here somewhere. I might actually move the laser down one more now that I said that. Because then I could put the Force Infuser like right there and have access to Liquid Force as well as power. Which would be generally better for me. And let's get a power pipe up. And fill it in. So you'll notice the liquid force all of a sudden is coming in here. It's going to top off our whole force infuser. That way I don't need to explicitly use force gems. And then, yep, we're topped off. Beautiful. So I forget what else. I need lapis. I need fortune cookie. I need a backpack upgrade. What was this? Oh, this is either a rock or really... Okay. And this one's a bottle of enchanting. So that's something else we're going to need to start collecting here. Is experience. First and foremost, though, we need to get our animal farm started. That'll help us out. And yes, I'll collect the coal right here, but manually. No vein mining, because that could be dangerous, being so close to the surface. Alright, so let's count this thing out here. Like so. That's how we want everything. Wait, I did it already. That's the drop trap. Gotta keep that pit right there. Hate to say it, but we do. Oops. Okay, like so. Now, we want it to be down 3. You stay down there. I should just carry the wand on me. I don't know what I did with that. Okay. So that's that one. And this guy's gonna be much the same. Apparently. Oh, you know what's fun? You got a pit full of them guys in your basement. Where's my sword? Pack. All kinds of stuff to go reclaim. Wow, we opened up the whole mess of them. Well then, let's make sure we seal it all back in. Okay. You know what? I will take the quartz for now. We can. In a reasonable and orderly fashion. Okay. And yes, I'm filling this all back in because next time I mine down here, I don't want any surprises. Okay, and then we got you, we got you. Let's get this guy done. And went one too far on that side. So now the next piece I want here is to fill these pits with liquid force, and I'll show you why. I thought I saw a couple buckets of it around here. I want to make sure we use that up first. Okay. And one of the really neat things, part of the reason I put the force infuser here, is I can put a bucket in and it'll fill me with the job of liquid force. I could also probably just do it that way, which saves me the energy. You know, but hey, live and learn. We want to do like so, with all the pits. And 4 more rounds of it. Because there's 4 types of animals we care about at this stage. Well, at some point. And I don't think you're quite deep enough. The reason you want 3 deep on this is because the animals will jump up and down in the force. And they'll jump out of your pit if you only have it 2. Oh. Here we go again with crazy animals. Yeah. You can see our wand really is filling up quite nicely. But anyway, they'll jump up and down and be able to jump out of your pit if you only have it 2 deep. And that's not quite what we want. And the liquid force will actually cause the animals to heal. Which is kind of just a nice extra bonus to have. Okay. We need a handful more wooden chests as well. So I would like to have dirt over here. Oops. We'll put dirt there, because that'll be the next big one to fill up. And what else do we have? Sand. We got sand. Well, we'll put sand right above it, I guess. It's always kind of hard to predict with these blocks, but it's nice to organize them out into their own chests over time. Remember, wood can sit right here. As we fill up, we're just going to kill it there. And this is just miscellaneous. Right? Which can sit right in the center. This is kind of our blocks section, if you will. And you know what? We'll put sand and gravel together, actually, because when they condense down, we'll make good use of it. Coal. I still need a tools chest. I think we will keep ore processing upstairs, actually, folks. That seems like a smarter move to me. Anyway, we got our animals around here. So I got sheep, chickens, and pigs. Let's see what we can do here. So I got chicken. I'm right-clicking to release them. We got 2 chickens in the pit. Pigs can be sometimes a little harder to get into here. just sometimes don't want to fall. Oh, we almost had it. Go in there. Go in. You know you want to fall, man. There we go. Anyway, get in there. Oh, go in. Go to your home. There we go. Now, we don't want to be falling in there and constantly messing around with that either. So what we can do... Wow, to help in this regard is make ourselves up some fencing. And I don't mind making a bunch of this up because we'll use it over time. Okay. And we can do like so. And just chop out the middle piece. Now, this way we can't fall into the pit, but when I get force shears, I'll be able to harvest these guys. So the next one we got is, well, we got another, oh, I still got another chicken to put in. Having extra is always a good thing. Okay. And last up, sheep. Oh, I got real lucky. Oh, the twofer right there. Beautiful. So sheep is a great way to get wool, remember. And they'll harvest twice as fast. Now, with pigs, they eat carrots to breed, so unfortunately, I don't think I have much in the way of carrots yet. A zombie will drop one at some point. But with sheep, they eat wheat. So if we keep feeding them, we can have a relatively full pen of sheep, and you'll see we'll get a baby sheep here in just a moment. And I think. Yeah, maybe. Well, anyway, that's the idea. So now when I want wool, we can make our force shears. The reason I'm saying force shears because I got loads of force nuggets now. And I can convert these guys down to save space. We can make force shears. And eventually we can add luck to them here in relatively short order. But what I'm kind of after is the whole... So you'll notice I can sit here and click the sheep to harvest. Except we're not catching the wool. So what's a good way to do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. One of the good tricks for doing this is to make a vacuum hopper. A vacuum hopper allows you to actually... It kind of works like a hopper in the sense that it'll collect items, but it has a suction radius. And that'll help us out. Looks like we're going to need to use up some more wood as well. Alright, so then I'm stowing that away. Let's make up another stack of chests because we're going through them. I'm going to need 2 hoppers. We're going to need some ender pearls, which I've seen here. And some obsidian. It should just be as simple as that. Now, can I do it with a regular old stone pipe? I don't know. So one thing I'm not 100% sure on is can these vacuum hoppers output to pipe. directly. Oh, see how it already collected all the stuff from down in the pit. Now the way the vacuum hopper works is you got the little interface that says the item outputs. You kind of hold right click and move it around, and you left click and it shows you where the output is going. And that particular one was into a pipe, and you notice it did output to the stone pipe and into the chest. And we want to do the same thing on this side. We want to output to the top. And that way everything we collect from these guys goes straight into our animal farm chest. Well, these ducks are like drowning or something, which is weird in behavior. But we can do like so. And collect feathers. I don't know if I collected them or not. Oh no, feathers there. Wool. And then over here, when we shear a pig, this is like a Dark Craft special. We get, what do you think we get? We get bacon. And yes, bacon is awesome. And eventually we'll get cows over to here. We need to go collect some from the looks of it. I will keep the force flasks right here because it's as good a spot as any. And we're getting there. Let's put toys away. So I still need a wood-related chest. I think that's important to have down here because we're going to go through that one very quickly. Let's collect anything wood-related. And that's, you know, sticks, signs, ladders, you name it. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and label these right straight away. So this is cobble. Wood related. I always find it's very good to label chests early on because it's easy to forget. So like forest wood, yeah, totally goes into there. Miscellaneous blocks. The one thing that clearly does not belong into here is tanks. Yeah, but like sand and nether brick, these are all, and even the cut blocks, cobblestone stairs and that. Sandstone. Stuff that you're not going to get a ton of, but you will. Sand and gravel. Oops. And then this, oh, and let's make more signs. Good thing we got a wood-related chest, we know where everything's located. And like so. What was this? Dirt? Okay. Now, we've still got a mess in places. But what I would like to do... Let's see, I don't think I have quite enough for servos yet. But the next thing I should start working on is preserving our XP as we get it. Okay? And being that we've got 3 tanks here, that sounds like a dandy way to do it. Well, you know, I might actually want to move this whole thing down one. No. So we gotta eat food first because the slow speed is messing with things. Alright. And I might try to make one more tank here, or 2 more tanks here quickly. So we need obsidian and some glass panes. And we need to look up tank. Like so. Just get 2 for now. I don't want to use up any more than we absolutely have to. And then I need a XP drain, which looks like that. We're pretty much using all of our metals, if you haven't noticed. What we're going to be able to do here, like so, is put in a tank that, and an XP drain. So we can XP drain straight away to the tank. If I walk, and we need a 3 high to walk in. You'll notice my XP levels went and disappeared. Well, they're down there. Now, one other thing we can do with this. Oh, so there's another piece we need to do here. Now, we need to shear the sheep just a bit more. And look, our baby sheep already grew up. Let's see if we can feed them and get some more. Shall we? Grow another one in. We always want to... Basically, once you get a pit full of sheep here, you'll be able to get wool pretty much instantly. And I needed 16 wool for the next endeavor. One of the cool things we can do here with ender pearls and wool is make a open blocks elevator. Okay? And this is a superb way to protect against mob climbing up and down after you issues. With a little bit of luck, we can do things like... Where should our elevator be? That's a fair question. I think keeping it right in the same spot is a dandy idea. Okay, so I put the one elevator there. As long as I go directly below it, aka right here, we can take out the ladders for a minute, and this pillar that's weirdly in the middle of our base now. Take out the last ladder and fill stuff in. Now I can just jump on top of that block and it teleports us up. If I sneak, it teleports us down. Kind of handy. So you know this like mining pit we got to our tree farm here? And wouldn't it be great if we didn't have to have a set of stairs there? I agree. So let's do the same thing. And that way we can... Oh, so we're going to use up the last bit of our iron for 2 more elevators. But that way mobs cannot come running up our set of stairs. And in fact, we could probably put some pieces of glass right here so we can look before we leap, if you will. And probably what we want to do is not be quite right there. I would say, honestly, we can go all the way down. Let's do it. Whoa. Random block of water just to mess with everything. Now, I probably derped in the fact that I don't have the elevator already made in, but that's what we wanted to figure out right here. So where's the right spot to be? Why didn't that loot? Okay. So let's climb up here again, one more time. And get ourselves just a bit more in the way of stuff. Since we're so low on inventory room. So what do you guys think of this organization project? Are we getting there? This aluminum gravel and aluminum gravel ore we might as well cook up straight away. Get everything done. Oh look, we got our first silverfish trophies. Fun. Wood related. Dirt. So obsidian, totally a miscellaneous block. Copper can go there. I will cook up the aluminum nuggets too. Oh, those are, oh, it's 2 different types of... Oh, interesting, okay. As long as it all goes to ingots, that's good. Now, bin can go into there for now. Trophies I don't know what I want to do with yet, but we need a trophy room at some point, so we'll get there. And we're getting there, folks. You know what? Let's take that one of them extra signs and remind ourselves that this is the zombie trap. Or mob drop. And let's keep shearing. Well, look, they grew up already. By the way, the force will also cause their wool to grow in even faster. Very kind of neat. Anyway, you can see even at the amount of our ability to get wool has increased substantially already. I need one more. So then we can have a double set of elevators here. And by the way, we will use this to get all the way down to our mine eventually. I just need to go make sure we can get more resources first. So I got an elevator here. And then we need to take the Nesty Iced Tea Plunge. Want to see if we can do it all the way to here. There is a... Oops. So that's one of those cases where we have a pit down here that's messing with me. Oh, and of course, trying to sneak and vein mine. Not quite what I had in mind. Not quite what I had in mind at all. So see, we're not quite... I don't even know where the thing is now. I'm off by one. Trying to find that spot and I derped. I can't even make a pick right now. Let's hope I got one over here. Or stuff to make one. And I got some cobble right here, even better. There's points in time where you absolutely want to be able to vein mine, and there's points where you don't. And it kind of trolls you in that regard. Or trolls me anyway. What do you guys think? This flowing water thing needs to go. Okay. And I want to just seal everything else in here. Don't want to mess with it right now. These random bits of water everywhere are like evil. Let me grab that last bit of cobble from here right now. We'll use it up. And just kind of make sure we're sealed in for safety. Torches. Even if it's not ideal, we need the torches over here. And I think that other thing washed them out too. So now where was our elevator at? Right here maybe? Oh, see, there we go. We got to jump up and down. Let's make that the spot for it. So that takes us right to our tree farm level, directly. And we can put some more cobblestone to use now. To fill in the hole I just made. But anyway, that's the idea here. And now we don't particularly need this stairwell anymore. But we can use it to stare at our tree farm if we're so inclined. Because there's some other stuff we're going to want to be able to do. And actually I do have a very good use for that hole. So let's put a torch there just to make sure we stay lit up. And I'll put the glass to use right here. Even though it's not the best glass, it gives us a little sneak peek into what's going on in downtown. And then I want to seal this part up. I don't want mobs running up here anymore. Spawning or any of that. Now there's one last piece I can do. We're going to fall a couple of times here doing this, but that's okay. So we need, one of the nice tools we can get into early on here is Tinker's Construct. But to do that, oh, now it's not working? Did I go, what happened? Something happened. One too low? That's not good. Okay, so we sealed it up. Where'd it go? Maybe there's too much block in between? Does it really get bothered by the amount of block? That's just kind of a strange behavior. I don't know what that was all about. Shouldn't get bothered by that. It does, though, apparently. Huh. Interesting. Okay, so let's knock some of this back out. Maybe the amount of dead space or space in between really does have an impact there. Unless it's a centering thing. Wow, okay. So there is something to do with dead space there. I don't quite understand what yet. Maybe we can go get our book over here and have a nice little bath and read it. So let's put our... So that's the next thing we need is all these different books we got. We should have a bookcase. Just to start collecting everything into one spot. How do we make that, you might ask? A bookcase. Oh, it's just wood. We can afford it. So I'm gonna need... Yeah, we'll take that much. Need some wood slabs. And then I can make a jungle wood bookcase. We'll make 2 for now. Put the excess wood back. And this will be kind of our real safety area up here and or processing, honestly. Makes the most sense to me. Oh look, it did it funny style. But we can put all the books into here. But the one I wanted to stare at was open blocks because the elevator was messing with us. Place one elevator directly 3 or more blocks above another with no blocks in between. Oh, so you cannot have any blocks in between. There you go. Radio will stream internet radio. First you need some tuned crystals, which you can find in the dungeon chests, or from a special villager. Alright, so that's a interesting way to do it. Anyway, we're healed back up, and the whole point of the bookcase here is it can hold our books. So anything we want to keep in absolute safety should stay up here. And I think the last piece we really need to deal with today is something that comes out of our Darkcraft book here, is this experience tome. So an experience tome is also another way of collecting experience for when we need it. And what we can do here is take a vanilla book, put it into our force infuser. Oh, what is it? Did I not read the whole thing? Oh, so we still need one more piece. We still need to save up some experience. It looks like that can sit right there for now until we need it. Our engines, why aren't we getting water? That's not working right. At all. Why aren't you producing water? What happened? You should be getting water. Oh, you know why it is? Because I had a redstone control signal conflict here. Good thing to pay attention to always, folks. Our force engine, so you'll notice the throttle really does increase our MJ output and allow our system to run a whole lot more efficiently. And we're getting plenty of liquid force to work with for the future. Plenty. That's a good thing. Now, next up, sorry. Next up, I wanted to see about an experience tome, but I think we're going to have to wait in that regard. I definitely need to do a bit of mining here. Let's go mine up this little bit of coal I've seen up here. That'll give us some experience. And probably the next best thing we can do is see if we can attract some zombies to kill. Let's go ahead. Oops, that's a force nugget. Always want to put this stuff away carefully. Wood related? Blocks. You know, the chest we're really missing here is fuel. Most of this stuff can be organomatized. Oops. So, cobble. Miscellaneous blocks. Cobble. Force gems we're going to keep on the side for right now in our gems chest. Same with Vintium. Let me get the stone over to here. Oops. Not the axe. Take our force wrench. And I'll just mine the chest. And we'll put a fuel chest right here. That seems like a dandy thing to have. Fuel. So this will contain any of our different types of power sources. Okay, nether quartz should be in our gems chest for now. But you notice I got that fuel there. And we're still missing a mob drop chest. That's a harder one to come to. But we got, so eggs and leather and feathers. That should go in with our animal drops now. Before long, we will have more eggs than we know what to do with. Wow. I guess we should do an upgrade here. Golden power source should go there. Venom stone, I need a piece of wood. For our gems chest. Organizing is one of the slowest and most painful parts of this, but in the end it becomes very, very worth it. Knowing what you got, and let's go breed some more sheep so when we want more elevators, it's faster to get it next time. As soon as we get carrots, we'll be able to do the same thing. What I'm 3/4 hoping is that our system here will collect even more cool kinds. Oh, we got a rose. That's good for dye. Nothing else terribly exciting yet. More essence seeds. There we go. That's what we wanted. Essence seeds will allow us to build up to growing metals even more quickly. So we want to keep harvesting this every chance we get. Dye seeds, we got more earth seeds. And eventually we'll need to expand this whole thing, but all in time. Okay. And we can collect the cotton once more. Another source of wool. We won't need for too long, but it's there. And what I want to do is, we've got just about 4 minutes left. So we're going to try and time this to watch the seed farm auto run here. So that cotton goes back to there. And we'll keep organizing. If I can get all these chests down to a nitty-gritty science, it would be great. So we got rubber there. Let's put cooked rubber in with raw rubber so we know what we got. Tin ore berries. I think we can cook into a tin nugget. So now I need a Ars Med. So we're gonna need more chests, guaranteed. Let's fill in the path down here because I don't think we're quite poised for auto sorting yet. But what I can add in is just wooden chests with the different drop types. So, or different mod types. So like over here we're going to put in Ars Magica. And all these weird flowers and things that I was just looking at, like this is ours. And just slowly keep picking away through what we got to sort out here. And just see more of it. Those flowers. All this kind of different things we want to get into. Somewhere I have an arcane compendium, I thought. Yes, so this is one of our books that we totally want to take upstairs to our safety chamber. And just keep storing the books. The other chest we clearly need is mob drops. Because we got enough zombie flesh and things and skeleton bones and things of that nature that it would just be nice to put into its own spot. Let Let me put the extra chest back for now. Wheat, we'll go feed the sheep once more. And you can see we're getting quite the pile of them here. And just the amount of wool you can get doing this. Especially if we manage to get some fortune upgrades onto our tools. So there we go. Another stack of wool in a hurry. Silver nuggets should be over to here. And are we at the 4-minute point yet? It's 90 seconds. We can organize a couple more things, probably. Forest tree. Wheat and flowers. And then we had biomes of plenty. And let's watch the seed thing go, because it's fun. No, we can do a little more yet. Trying to get the obvious stuff put away. Oh, so here's mob drops. Spider eye, zombie flesh. That. Absolutely. And tears. That. And that. All that stuff should be right there. Including trophies. And how are we doing? 40 seconds? Oh look, rubber and rubber to put away. We got miscellaneous tools in here. Jack-o'-lantern should be on their own spot. Bone meal should be food. And 20 seconds, I can do it. We'll put that stuff under normal. Sugar should go in with food. And let's go watch the system go. 9, 8. So you can see how many seeds we've actually managed to grow in here. Here comes the water. Washes all the seeds down. Let's see what we get. And pushes them all up to here. And, well, onto the conveyor belt, and they all collect. And make their way up. Given time. So like we got, we got something else new here. And we can kind of check through the droppers to see if there's anything really entertaining. Remember, the big one we're after is any of the magic essence seeds. Anyway, folks, that's been quite the episode this morning. So, and we made a good amount of progress. So, until next time, thanks for watching. Remember to hit that like button if you like what you're seeing. Leave comments if you want to see me work on something or, if I missed something. So, toodles.